these things are crazy gummed up. It's really calm this morning, so I'm going to take the time to finally clean up these Gibb winches on the cabin top. And I decided I'll take the bases off too, because the whole thing needs to be desperately cleaned. They're not leaking underneath, but that's okay. I'll start with this port side one, because the starboard side, as you've maybe seen in a previous video, the bolts holding it down, one of them is completely rotten and needs to be replaced. And I've got replacements, but they didn't come in 1/4-inch increments, so I have to cut them down to size, and haven't done that yet. So. Oh, yeah. These are tough. Alright, well, I'm going to go get a ratchet set so I can get a better grab on these crown nuts underneath inside the cabin, and stop threatening to strip these out. And this will make things a little bit easier. Yeah, let's see if I can just get these up and out of here. This one right here does not want to go. It really just wants to strip out, which is not cool. Looks like they're bronze, and they're pretty well gummed up. Actually, even toward the top here, right about in here, they look like they've got some, I don't know, these might be too far gone to save here. This one right here doesn't want to budge. Okay, at least it's turning a little bit now. That's good. It's clear I'm not going to try to save these at this point. I got some replacements. Stainless. This is proving to be a real pain, this one. Okay. So also just really gummed up. I've got some simple green, which may or may not work, and if not, then I've also got some WD-40. Let's see how this goes. Just want to remove some of the big chunks of this old grease here. It's No surprise looking at this that these winches did not function properly. Alright, so I don't know if either the simple green or the WD-40 is going to help. I think the WD-40 will work just actually. I think the WD-40 will work okay, but let's try the simple green here and see what happens. No, this doesn't. Not really. I don't think that actually, that's not really working either. Let me get these springs off of here, see if I can get that without breaking them. I need to get some gas anyways. So I'm gonna go find some actual degreaser and see what I can do to clean these up a little bit more easily. Well, I got some of this right here. I was going to get some sort of automotive degreaser, but it was much closer to go to the chandlery here. I like to patronize my local shops, so. Seems to be coming out a little bit. So at least we're making some progress here. We'll go ahead and keep on scrubbing on this stuff, and we'll show you the finish. Okay, well, got everything cleaned up. Best I'm gonna do here. And what I'll do is I'll put a little bit of light grease on the pawls. Light oil actually, and put some grease on here to let this spin over it. But that's pretty much all I'm going to do. I don't know if I can reuse the castle nuts because I'm not going to reuse those. I'm not going to reuse these bolts. And they're just actually a little bent too. So. Well, it turns out in my stash of nuts and bolts, I have some replacement stainless bolts for these winches, and the castle nuts fit on them quite nicely. The ones I bought are, the head is flush, and the ones I have in my stash here are a little bit crowned, but I did check it in the base with the winch barrel or drum on it, and it doesn't affect it. It's enough clearance there that it doesn't get in the way. So okay, I'm gonna get some acetone and just clean it up a little bit more. Okay, and I want to use butyl tape on these things. So I just got a little piece. I'm confident that I can get enough purchase on these screws from beneath. Sometimes butyl tape is a little heavy duty. I think you would typically want to go ahead and route out those edges a little bit. I'm not going to do that in this case. Let this go as it is. So then, slide these down. It's on there nice and solid. And now what we'll do is I've got some of this old Lumar oil for the pawls and some Lumar winch grease for the axis here. There we go. Okay. I'll just put some on the some on here. Boy, doesn't that sound good? And it spins really nice. It's super loud, but it is done. That's one down and one to go. Let's go ahead and check the other one. As we saw before, this one might need even more work because it can't. Oh, there we go. Anyways, we'll get this cleaned up and I'll put this back together with new bolts for the plate and for the base, and we'll have two good working winches. Hey, good morning. It's a little before 8 a.m. and the wind is up, so I'm going to take this boat out for a little trip. I just want to show you. That turns really nice, and so does this. This doesn't turn quite as fast as this one or as easy as this one. I don't know why it might be, but it's okay for right now. Let's get out of here.